This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It's now 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your week ahead in the morning sprint.
Destiny Richards is live at the Salvation Army headquarters this morning with that last push to help children in need have something to unwrap this Christmas.
Sydney Charles with details on what's expected at today's final January 6th committee meeting.
But first, let's get to that winter weather gear ready because some Arctic cold is settling in. Let's get right to Mark's forecast.
All right, good morning, everybody. As we look at our first alert weather, first we'll start with a wind chill advisory for those traveling or for those who live in the central areas of the state. Caution advised, make sure your vehicle is ready and make sure you got a couple of blankets in there, but that's just to the west of Spokane all the way into the Cascades. For now, temperatures are very cold. We're sitting at 14 at Deer Park. We've got 18 at Spokane International and warmer Liberty Lake here at 21. Coeur d'Alene, 22 degrees. We're going to see temperatures that are going to continue to be cooling all the way into the weekend.
One person is dead and a 16-year-old is facing a murder charge. He's set to make his first appearance in court this morning. Police responded to a shooting early Sunday at an apartment complex near Wedgwood and Division. 2 people were taken to the hospital with gunshot wounds. One of them died. Then about 2 in the afternoon, the SWAT team surrounded a building at the Riverwalk Point Apartments and arrested that 16-year-old. Neither his identity nor the identity of the person killed have been released. Detectives are asking anybody with information about the shooting to call Crime Check 509-456-2233.
ABC News just received new video possibly shedding light on what took place just hours before 4 University of Idaho students were murdered. Kaylee Gonzalez's father says it shows her and Madison Mogen walking down Main Street in Moscow with a man whom police have confirmed is not a suspect. Their conversation caught on camera, though. Listen to this.
How did you say to Adam? Like, I told him
The footage was submitted to authorities as part of the investigation. Kaylee's family lawyer telling ABC News they've seen it and also do not believe that the Adam reference there is a suspect. Police have yet to name a suspect at all in this case, but they do confirm that they have expanded their search for the occupants of a 2011 to 2013 white Hyundai Elantra like this, saying they may have critical information about the case.
And breaking news about Twitter this morning. About 3:30 this morning, a Twitter poll created by Elon Musk asking whether he should step down as head of Twitter ended. And more than 57% of people voted yes. Musk said he would abide by the results of the poll, which began last night. He did not immediately react to the outcome of the vote. When he does, we'll be sure to let you know.
And we are just hours away from what will likely be the January 6th committee's final meeting. ABC News has learned that today the committee will vote on whether or not to ask the Justice Department to bring criminal charges against former President Donald Trump. After months of debating whether to issue criminal referrals against the former president in the wake of the 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol, sources tell ABC News the panel will make that decision today, recommending that the Justice Department criminally charge Trump for conspiracy to defraud the United States, obstruction of an official proceeding, and a rare charge accusing the former president of inciting an insurrection. That starts at 10 a.m. our time.
As the January 6th hearings end, the trial of 5 Proud Boys for their role in the Capitol riots begins nearby. Leader Enrique Tarrio and 4 others are charged with seditious conspiracy. The January 6th committee hearing prompted this trial's delay in the summer. Now the judge is allowing jury selection to begin.
And celebrations in full swing still in Argentina, the winners of the World Cup in Qatar. It was the long-awaited first World Cup win for legend Lionel Messi as Argentina beat the defending champs France 4-2 on penalties to win their first World Cup title since 1986.
And there's still time to get an unwrapped toy, clothes, and other items for kids and adults through the Salvation Army this year. Angel trees are going to be up at different locations across Spokane, Spokane Valley, and Airway Heights. You can go to our website, KXLY.com, to find out more about the Salvation Army's final push until Christmas time. There are also red kettle ringers that are going to be out until Christmas Eve as well.
Oil prices rose early today, 2 benchmarks gaining ground after plunging more than $2 a barrel on Friday. Investors are spooked by the prospect of more interest rate hikes and recession fears. The national average for a gallon of gas is now $3.15.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, severe turbulence on a Hawaiian air flight caused dozens of injuries. We told you about this. The details from on board this morning and the investigation. We'll have your final check of weather with Mark coming up next.